I'm a bad person. You. I'm this horrible human being. Potentially the Third World War. Wearing a Ku Klux Klan outfit. Cut the chicken. Oh, that's not the same thing. That I can tell you. Okay, you ready?
You go first. Easy. Are you okay?
Whoa. This is very nice.
How do you feel?
Very high. Like, it's a very, it's very rich.
Yeah. Why do you keep staring at your hands?
Here's my hands. A hand with little fingers coming out of a stem. Like, look at my hands. My hands are normal hands. My hands are normal. Slightly large, actually.
Dude, you're seriously stoned.
Look, take a look at that hand. This big, strong, powerful hand.
What about my hands?
Oh, you have nice hands. You have good hands. Very nice. They're normal. You have strong hands. You have good-sized hands. I thought you were, like, deformed. I thought you had small hands. Small hands, and you know what that means.
I do?
Okay. He has small hands, and therefore you know what that means. He has small something else. You can look it up.
No, I won't. Would you decriminalize weed?
Well, I don't know. It's illegal. I was against it for years. But I had no idea. A lot of people think that that's very inappropriate. I mean, we have to be very careful. And I've been very good on this stuff. I think it's just something that I think I'd be inclined to do, but I'd like to study it. I've been doing things for a long time, and it's amazing. And right now I can do almost nothing about it because I'm a well-known person, et cetera, et cetera.
What if you become the president?
I wouldn't mind when I'm president.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What do you think about yourself? I mean, the real Donald Trump.
Based on everything I've seen and watched and everything else. And I just think that I'm a bad person. I'm this horrible human being. Racist, just doing horrible mess, creating havoc. I've had Muslims call me and tell me, you're right. But nobody ever calls me. I never had a call. Nobody ever calls. A brief phone call could be incredible, actually.
Yeah, I'm sure it would. Hey, is it true you punched George Bush in the face?
Bush hit me first. So he started. It's so unfair.
Seriously? What the hell?
He punched other people. He was punching people. He was absolutely out. I mean, he hit people and he screamed and then he was walking out and he's giving everybody the finger. So what happened is I was hitting him pretty hard. He took a lot of heat. Obviously, it didn't work too well. It's on live television. Smacking, fighting. All hell broke out, right?
Are you still angry?
Boy, I'd like to smash him. I'd like to punch him.
So, is it also true you punched Hillary?
I've only hit her once, and that was 8 weeks ago. But I haven't started on Hillary yet. And, when I do, I think I'll be able to make my point.
Dude, you would hit a woman?
I'd beat Hillary. Remember, one thing that everybody has said, I'm a counterpuncher.
Whoa, okay. Let's switch gears. This is getting weird. So, how's your company doing?
We don't build anymore. We had our day. But, we have $19 trillion in debt. We're sitting probably on a bubble. And it's going to be very nasty. We're borrowing all of this money. We're borrowing money from China. In bad shape. It's in bad condition. We're moving to Mexico now, and we're borrowing all of this money. It's a hopeless situation.
So, do you have any money left?
Essentially zero.
Would it have anything to do with the fact that you're famous for not paying some of your contractors?
Well, again, I don't like to tell you what I do because I don't want to. If I okay, well, I don't want to sort of. I mean, honestly. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think I get it. You need this presidency thing more than I thought.
But,
So, what will be the first thing you'll do as the president? Take a hit.
I think the answer is potentially the Third World War, okay, with Russia. I want to start the process of nuclear.
You what?
I always say we have to be unpredictable. Why? Now, they have nothing but money. I think we're going to start World War III over what they did.
Dude. But what will you do if you lose?
I actually think I'd be a great cheerleader beyond other things, the other things that I do. I actually think I'd be a great cheerleader for the country. You know, you have to start off by giving them hope and giving them spirit. And
how will you do it?
wearing a Ku Klux Klan outfit, dragging an American flag. I will rent an arena for 20,000 seats.
What do you imagine this will look like?
The whole place goes, USA, USA. That's why they're all screaming USA, USA. And you have children there. You have a lot of children that go, Trump, Trump, Trump. You know, they go with their parents.
And how are you going to make America great again?
With jobs. You know, if we can, jobs is so important. There are no jobs. There are none. But when they take these countries out of the United States, and with tremendous unemployment, they're allowing tremendous people, you know, we shouldn't be allowing that to happen. And a lot of this is caused by the fact that there are no jobs. So if we could create jobs, if we can create jobs, it would solve so many problems.
And maybe more jobs?
And create jobs.
And what if it doesn't work out?
You know, I feel very strongly about law enforcement. I feel that law enforcement's got to play a big role. It's got to play a big role. But strong law and order.
Can I ask you something personal?
You know, we don't know each other. We've never really met. You know, we have something very much in common. And I'm your neighbor. I'm your neighbor right down the road, right?
Yeah, 56th and Lexington. So, why did you say you would date your own daughter?
No, I didn't. Oh, no. Okay, I know what you said. There was a question asked of me. I said that, and I said pretty much exactly this. I said, I mentioned that as an example because that's why I brought that up. And a couple of people have said the same thing as you, where they said that I say that. And I said, I would find it very, very hard I'd find it hard to go along with, you know, there are two sides of it. And honestly, there is really one side of it.
Yeah, I heard the recording. I was like,
I guess it's on tape, but they repeat it over. It's repeated over and over. So actually, so am I allowed to say that?
I guess, but OMG.
Why am I doing this? Why are we even wasting our time? You just shouldn't do it.
Why not? It's a simple question. Why would anyone date their own daughter?
I didn't say that.
You did.
I didn't say it.
Come on.
This was not me. That has not taken place.
Okay, I guess I made it up.
Okay. A real wise guy.
Are you gonna get mad over it now?
Screw you. Screw everything.
Oh, really?
Why am I doing this?
Because I wanted to talk to you about this.
Cut the shit.
You said
Stop.
you said you would date Ivanka.
Whatever. I said I want to look into it. You.
Oh, that's really mature. Donald, come on.